Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, by Jove, I do believe I done got murdered. Or at least that's what the villains thought. Ha ha! Turns out, we had a plan the entire time that I was just not allowed to know about, so that's pretty cool. And in this part, I guess we're going to try and figure out our counterattack, but seeing as how everybody seems to be having some kind of party up here, I think I'll talk to them. Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me, even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. That is all very well put. Alright, awesome. Fill any potential plot holes with extra dialogues. That reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Less unexpectedly and more unwantedly. Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at that time. Well, I mean... Oh yeah! You're right. Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. That indeed it was. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. In what way? Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones. Yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moments Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was the chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. Oh, so that she would stand still for a moment. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, eh? That is pretty great. You are very good at what you do, lady. Alright, now everyone please leave. I kind of want a nap. I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Time for so much sleep. I gotta sleep off all of this murdered I was. Oi, anonymous internet comments. It doesn't matter what dimension you're in. What plane of reality, they're always terrible. Oh, good. Blah, 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 blah. Akechi is the greatest. He's a hero. He's back. Well, remember when we hated him for a little while? No, shut up. That never happened. Bleh. Opinions, opinions, opinions. Do not care for any of them. Oh, Ryuji on the subway. That's new. There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win. Yeah, we basically all the characters came to the conclusion, yeah, that guy's probably going to be responsible for everything. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Or he's just the best liar. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him, like he can fix whatever problems we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it, I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. We'll show you. Maybe you want to go with that internal monologue, Ryuji. Man, could you imagine how crazy it would be if the character actually really did die and instead all of the, like, we'd be playing as Ryuji now or something? That'd be weird. Oh, hello. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, actually. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Well, aren't you just an amazing person? Thank you. Oh, are all of my, I imagine my super high-ranking confidant. Anyone that knows that I'm a phantom thief. That would probably... I wonder if they're all going to call. Is it true that the guy died? I mean, you just let him kill himself? That's not good. They're bad at their job. Shut up! It's time for learning! I mean, what are you, a bunch of monkeys? I received word from Uno Akadi's family that I'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost Tim. Never forget, it's always Tim. It's him. Anyway. It's the afternoon now. What is the next objective? Oh, my pants are pinging. What's the dilly? Oh, hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Yeah, no problems here. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report went all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. Well, that would probably be because he's trying to not be suspicious. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site's a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so beat your carry and take it easy. You can take your time with it, too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up. You're almost absurdly kind. Let's try and think of the key word once the Chief's curry has energized you. Full energization. Energizer. Energizer Bunny. Has the thing even been in commercials lately? I don't think it has. I might have retired it. I don't think I've seen battery ads in forever. Anyway, have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's Palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff. No luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. I think you might be giving him a little too much credit, but okay. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all that weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? I'm willing to wager, yeah, probably. Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about all innocent lives? No. Apparently not. This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Good. Awesome. A lack of empathy. That's a good mental sign. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? 7? That's 7 too many. How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Rangoon to join, but... well, that'll be okay. Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed! Gotta go fast! Alright, let's have him join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that guy's palace open.
Well then.
I guess we're heading to the Diet Building. Make sure nobody notices that you're here and not dead. Seems a touch needlessly, dangerous, but okay.
What is it?
You going out? That's the plan, Sam. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. I make no promises! I promise you nothing! Nothing at all.
Akechi isn't here.
Thank the Lord for that!
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long.
I will only stay here for as long as need be. Also, I love my foolproof disguise.
We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. Anybody who's passingly familiar with the fact that this is a group of friends that hang out, and they'll notice one of them is suddenly just wearing a hood, but still has, you know, everything else that looks like him, and a cat in a bag, like this. It's, I find it silly that we haven't already been noticed.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
And how are you getting bad grades if you know that?
What about a mansion? Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
I'd rather not go into a creepy school. I've had my fill of those.
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Huh.
It's no good.
Having some troubles.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Yeah, well, kind of too late for remorse now.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
Is that a thing you can do?
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Oh man, if he's using cheat codes, I swear to God.
Is that even possible? Who knows? I've got no idea.
That's not a no.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
What notes have you seen?
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
Other than a scumbag, can't say I know.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Well, he is trying to cultivate a specific image. On takes notice of strangers.
There's probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Good. Go use your feminine wiles to get the info.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
I don't see why not.
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
And I'd say you are a below-average observant person.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
It's nice that you referred to her as a young adult. Not useful, though.
An exemplary answer.
Almost as if it was written on a card.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Oh, come on. A few of us could definitely pass for being in our 20s. Pretty much just Futaba and maybe Haru couldn't. Maybe.
It's on a walkie-talkie.
Uh-oh. He thinks we're committing crimes! Scatter!
Wait, is it about us?
Scatter!
That doesn't look good.
Why aren't we scattering?
We should leave at once.
Yes, let's talk about leaving before we leave and then leave.
Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
That might be difficult for me.
We should all think about this tonight.
Yee. Think about keywords! Or at least a few lock words, you know? Gotta make some kind of progress. Oh!
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
Yeah, you think that.
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety.
Well, it would be kind of weird if they already had gotten over everything.
These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Yes, I can tell.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility?
You're kind of asking the wrong guy.
Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
And yet that's still what you're trying to do. It takes a very bold type of evil to basically be just a flat-out hypocrite.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Yeah, but how many places do you go?
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I only ever see you here or at home. You're home. And that was only twice. Or once, actually. Oh! Double message! Tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old! Okay, he may be a complete and total scumbag, but I would have guessed somewhere in his 30s. Okay. He's aged very well. And he's gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party, or the UFP. Get rid of the F and it's just the UP, which is funny to me. Shido's a cabinet minister, for real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for people who would like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Uh-huh. You don't say. This would be really nice if you weren't evil, but you are, so that's really unfortunate. Whoa, what the hell? What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. When did I get a giant honkin' poster of our logo? How did I get that? What? Where did that come from? Is it a decoration? No, it's not something I can take down. Okay, but man, if anybody comes in here, they're gonna be pretty suspicious. I mean, I guess not many people are going to, but at the same time, what the hell? That's a little weird. What about you, plant? My kindness is already maximized, but I can still take care of you. There we go. It's just the thing to do, I think. Alright. I still, like, every time I get something new from my friends, and I'm like, oh boy, I can put something on my shelf. Nope. It's still just a dusty old shelf with a ramen bowl on it. Although I do like the other splashes of color. I like the poster. I'm glad we have that. It's just strange that we have it. Did, like, Yusuke do that? Like, how? If only... I don't think he has a printing press. If only we knew the keyword. Maybe sleeping will tell me what the keyword is. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Help me, Igor. Okay, yep, people are still talking about it. People are still talking about it. People are still talking about it. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody talks about politics that much in casual conversation. Especially not in public, at least. Just saying. Every day is a day off. When everyone thinks you're dead. Oh, hang on, got my ping-ping pants. Oh, as your physician, I would like to confirm something. It is everybody I've made strong bonds with. Please contact me as soon as you see this. What do you need? I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Friggin' sweet. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves on the TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Eating in front of somebody? The scandal. Almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Doubtful. I imagine this is going to be one of the more difficult ones to accomplish. Considering I think it might be the actually, like, last palace of the game.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
Oh, hey, even Sai is here.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Dun dun dun!
Right?
If it turns out he's right, it will be glorious.
That's not something to be excited about.
It would mean that he actually said something smart for once. Let him have this!
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Yes, that's how we do things. Please catch up faster. We're doing different things now.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Beep. Oh, nope.
Goro Akechi.
It certainly is not Shido, but, you know, it's pretty close.
Him and his stupid composed face.
And it's just his, in general, stupid hair.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
Oh man, he's really gonna play this all up as if it was all like some sort of master plan.
I truly apologize for causing such a stir.
He cares not, he has no remorse.
Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak.
Yeah, sure it was.
I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Oh, the horror. Mean comments.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge.
That you do not have.
Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand.
Yeah, you really sure do like to make it seem like you're not just a sociopath.
That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Ugh.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
And why is he making this all sound dirty?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
And it's a very generic face, let's be honest.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
I mean, I'm guessing my social bond people probably are, but I don't know if most of them even bother with the website. They kind of have full-time jobs.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Haru, you're rich. Like, throw money at the problem. That fixes stuff sometimes.
They're manipulating information using the media.
It's just like everybody in the world who's evil.
Leaving
At least smart
Akechi
evil.
aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
I do like the implication that we'll do something to him eventually.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
I mean, just because, you know, like, Shido gave the orders to kill people, and that's a crime, but, you know, Akechi still did the actual killing. That's still a crime. Just because somebody asked you to do something and then you went and gone and done it, that doesn't make it not a crime. That'd be one hell of a legal loophole, though.
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
Yee.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures. Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
I don't know how realistic of an idea that is.
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Yeah, and if you get near him, he'll deliberately fall over and pretend you hit him.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Yes, but a full-grown adult could!
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Hey! Prove your worth!
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Now I'm sad.
Well, this is a problem.
I'm just gonna casually wait to see how she helps us in the end.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen Jaya Station.
Huh. That's extraordinarily convenient.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
And one of those candidates is... that voice!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
And even when I show positive emotions, I still look evil as hell.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
You know, if he at least wore a hat, maybe he'd look less evil, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did!
He's just a bald dude with a goatee and freaking Deus Ex sunglasses. Are we finally piecing it together? Like, how many flashbacks do we need to have before we actually, you know, figure that out? Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
I doubt we'll be able to actually, like, approach him. Whoa, hello, they're off. Is it just those two? Alright. Just an interesting combo. Like, Ryuji, Haru, you're the ones, get up and go! It's just not a combo I would have expected. Woo, look at him go!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station.
And Haru too, but I guess she's not important.
This way, hurry!
I'm already
By the
going.
way, did something happen?
Not especially.
You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Have I ever seemed well? Now's the time to rebuild the blah 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 blah. I'm a politician and I'm evil. Ha ha ha. Look, unless you're gonna be voice acted, I ain't gonna read your drivel. Your lies upon lies upon lies. I want none of it. None!
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
And if you don't, I'll have my, I don't know, lackey high school student murder you. Ha ha! It was a joke. Why aren't you laughing?
Let us all set sail toward a happy future together.
It's a boat! He said set sail! Boom! Cracked right open. Got him.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Restaurant! It's a restaurant, so he can serve up evil.
Is that the guy?
Yee!
You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Oh, this'll end poorly.
Wait!
Oh no.
Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I am worried.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
Doubt it.
Hell! Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
I don't know, is that a thing?
That's enough, Brad.
Why are you always shoving me?
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before. At the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
I think it might actually be the exact same dude that shoved him the first time. It is!
Talking about.
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Wow, so now you're just gonna, like, casually, publicly threaten people? I'm sure nobody has a microphone anywhere near you. That voice! Elevator!
The customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
No, like, for realies, though. Like, how many times do we have to flashback before we can finally actually figure this out?
Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
Also, I gotta be perfectly honest. This is a very familiar voice. But, yeah, like, yeah, it's all the same dude. I get that. Whatever. But I'm talking about, like, the voice actor. Sounds really familiar to me. I'm guessing they probably got work doing something else that I've seen. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at?
Looking right at you, Chrome Dome. What of it?
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future.
Yeah, I could say likewise.
Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
I gotta go get my head waxed.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Well, let me tell ya. Ah, yeah, there we go. It's about time to finally drop that last truth bomb.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
I know, seems a little contrived, but it is the facts.
The same guy? For real? Seriously?
For show.
You're sure, aren't you?
Would I really bring this up out of nowhere?
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Indeed he is.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
I wouldn't blame you.
Let's get going, okay?
Yeah, I really can't be in public for long. It's really not good that Shido is an egotist who doesn't remember everybody he, you know, insults. Otherwise, he very much probably should have recognized me.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
Evidently.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I'm guessing the writing staff. I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection.
Yeah, but that makes it sound positive. It is not.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
No, absolutely not. Literally every single plot thread we've had since the beginning of the game is crashing in an intersection, and he's standing right in front of it.
God.
The middle of it.
What the hell's going on here?
Bad stuff.
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future?
Well, no one said he wasn't petty.
He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned.
That is weird.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
Exactly! So what's the deal with her?
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
Also true.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
You know, in retrospect, I find it kind of odd. No, never mind. They never found the body. But from like Akechi's point of view, I mean, you shot the dude in the forehead. It's just, that's a exceptionally awkward angle to try and commit suicide from. I mean, I'm not saying you couldn't, but that I feel like an actual forensics scientist would actually, like, or a detective or something might raise an eyebrow at that.
Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But like I said, there is no actual body to look at, and they lied about all of that, so yeah, makes sense.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Doubtful.
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing in Japan.
It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
What? How the hell's that work?
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Duh.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to guess they're probably still both bald with a goatee.
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Yeah, he's two-faced. That's how it works.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
Crimes, power, moida.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
Despite the fact that, you know, he's very clearly low on the totem pole.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
I mean, probably?
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
That's possible.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Yes, that was our long-term goal.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Dang straight. Nod of affirmation. Boom, boom, boom. I like the figuring it out music. The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. I mean, I guess so. And I still can't do anything, so back to the beds.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing the school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. I guess. Can I still wear the hood? I mean, An and Ryuji don't wear it properly, so, you know. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It's time, I mean, easy win for Shido. He got real famous. Yeah, he gonna be prime minister. Guess I should be on that guy's side. I mean, if everybody else is, then why on earth would I ever try and be contrary? That would make me different. That would make me an outlier. That would make me an individual. And individuality is frowned upon no matter what part of the world you're in. Well, they'll say be yourself, but that never goes well. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a flippin' hero. Mako! I think even Shido is also really good because, you know, you gotta talk about those two dudes because they're the important ones in the story right now. Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he seems like he'd be the greatest. Can't they see they're being lied to? You have to do something. Am I gonna get everybody on the subway? I'm okay with that. It's just really surreal looking. I'm so used to being the, like, the main character standing there. Ah, man. What if the character died and you played as every other member of the team? What? That'd be crazy. Whoa. Hello. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Aren't I only at, like, rank 4 with you? Wow, okay. You're rather invested. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Huh. I'm not sure if that was a sunbeam on my pants or if there was a wicked hole in there. Oop, hang on. Pants are going off again. Oh, hey, it's you! The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here, my man. So you're okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Nice to know that guy is still thankful for the stuff I did. And I'm thankful for the abilities he gave me. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh! You're a troublemaker. Just, you know, don't get caught. And if you do, you know, don't, like... just try not to, you know, also get me thrown under. Also, his mouth was moving long after he stopped talking. Bam, 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 bam. I ain't got nothing to talk about, so I'm just singing along. Hey, here we go.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
It's like, hey, is this like the second time that very specific group of people showed up? Wow, I'm not even wearing my hood! I'm not even wearing my hood! How have I not been caught? Also, that's his school. That's Yusuke's school uniform, really? Huh.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Maybe.
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
I don't know.
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
Don't tell me what to do, woman! Alright.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
I mean, I'd say a king, but like, it's pretty, we already had that happen. It was the first one, so I doubt it.
He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others.
A gym, treadmills.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him?
He talked about serving people and how he wants to sail the country.
It doesn't matter if you guess.
So I'm guessing restaurant or boat.
Competent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Okay, thanks for putting quotation marks around steer. Hello.
Steer?
And I ain't talking about the bowl. Oh, okay, an airplane? Well, I'm thinking, I don't know, is it? Is it a ship? Okay, guess it was.
It was a match?
He thinks the diet building is a boat?
What? The diet building's a ship?
That's odd.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
Good question.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, luckily we don't have to imagine.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Huzzah.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Hey, never say never. There could be a barrier inside.
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Okay. I sure hope we don't pull in any of these security guards with us. I do have to wonder how the portal really works. How big is it? Do we just sort of, like, fade out of existence? Because I doubt we just stand there vacantly staring at a wall the entire time in the middle of the road. Either way, it seems rather suspicious. It's like, whoa, they just pulled a disappearing act. How? Anything change? We went in, right? Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time, the diet building remains unchanged. Ah, the gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait.
Look, Mono's appearance is different. He looks like a ridiculous football mascot again. Also, I just realized that his, quote-unquote, mask is actually a dark blue, whereas his fur is black. Huh. Maybe that isn't part of his skin. I honestly don't know. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Let's go take a look! Alright, gang, let's split up and look for clues.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Team gals, nothing. Team dudes, also nothing.
What the heck?
Team Futaba, found a thing.
Futaba?
What is it?
What up?
The hell?
Whoa, hello. Well, now how'd we not notice that quickly? Oh my god, he wants to hasten global warming! He doesn't want to rule the world, he wants to destroy it!
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Yeah. That building have a tennis court on top of it? The hell? Alrighty then. Whoop, now everything's red.
Bullshit.
That's like your catchphrase by this point, dude.
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
I don't really know if he'd actually be able to accomplish anything like this. Unless he goes full evil scientist and like builds a giant honking aerosol can that burns the ozone out. Then again, I think this is metaphorical.
Beyond ridiculous.
Still messed up.
The same goes for Akechi.
Yeah, I wonder what his brain looks like.
He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
Well, yeah, we've established he's a crazy person.
What in the world is he thinking?
Probably not. Again, crazy.
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
Yeah, that is kind of messed up.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
That sounds fun. Let's do that.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. It can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Somehow I doubt that. I'm pretty sure it'll be exactly like the other palaces, except maybe a little more difficult.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go!
Alright.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
I'm down for it.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Like a jerk! Huh, you know, I just realized, at the end of all this, we still have to send the calling card. Which could bode poorly for us, if I'm being honest. If our clothes aren't changed, then I guess he don't see us as a threat yet, eh? Speaking of that, shouldn't he, disguised himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, then why didn't you all change?
You got it.
Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure, so let's go. Alpha team? Yeah, we got the Alpha team! Woo! Alpha team! Alright, let's open up some doors.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Only one way to find out. I never understood the purpose of doors these big. Nobody's that tall. And it's not like you're gonna wheel in something that big either. Huh. You know what? That's another thing to never trust. People will make statues of themselves. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. Why are even the passengers wearing a mask? Oh, is this a masquerade? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves back like Haru with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough! Nobody needs to know about that, or my ridiculous pants. Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people. That is rather odd. I'm just waiting for something to happen, then everyone's gonna be like, we should leave for today, because, you know, we can't actually make progress. It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard! Alright. I don't really have much of a desire to talk to cognitive people. I don't really do much. Oop. Hey, hello! Joker! It's an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around? Oh boy, what you turning into? Ah, you're some kind of dog snake! Snake dog! A snog, if you will. Or a dake. Whatever you want to call it. Megaton raid! Okay! And luckily, she can survive hits like that. Okay. Now, it's using fire magic, which means... Hang on. Maybe a little ice will make you second-guess yourself. The answer was correct. In retrospect, probably actually should have maybe tried to recruit that. Oh, well, too late now. Oh, never mind. It's still very much alive. Interesting. Okay, you don't have any singular healing moves. That's unfortunate. Boy. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Alright. I'm banking on the fact that we're definitely most likely not going to be able to stay in here very long. So burning through all of my HP is probably not likely. I'll start the counterattack once On is less likely to die. I mean, I get it. She's pretty squishy. She doesn't have a lot of the HPs. However, that might be a lot easier. Why are you all of the attacks going to her though? Friggin' sexist dog snakes. Damn snogs. Alright, you know what? Let's talk. Lend me your friggin' power. Absolutely not.
We can't talk right now.
Oh. Alright, then we'll just murder you. Fine. Like, damn, son. I guess that's because it's more of a, I guess, story-related thing. I'm sure we'll find more of those things inside. Somewhere. Have some money and experience. Does a body good it does. Haha. Ah, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team. My goodness, ain't that just disturbing? Or, stereotypically and otherwise, you know, something like that. What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? I don't know, they probably don't exist, that's why. It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make them see what this ship really is. Alrighty. Oh, hang on. Is that something I can break? Oh. Look, there's a treasure chest and a shadow. Alright, well, first things first, we gotta take care of the shadow. Just gonna take his face off. There we go. Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. It's a movie. Alright. I've definitely fought in, yeah, you guys. You're just not weak to anything. That's great. Oh, that's just inconvenient. Alright, fine. It's time for heavy fire. Oh wait, that's the one thing they resist. I'm an idiot. Alright, one of them got burned though, so that's something. Death bound. Ow, indeed. Ow again. Yeah, you best get burned, son. Okay. Ta-da! Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Alright. Quit your lollygagging, peoples. We've got stuff to do, and Yusuke's to level up. Gone body, so gone body. Ugh. Yep, those are things I can break. Oh, it's that thing that has like one eye, and you draw on the other eye when you do a thing or something. I only saw them on like one show, and I think that's another freaking transmutation item. Feel free to let me know how to transmutate things at any point, video game. Looking in this direction. Oh, that's what I thought. Also, Dogi. Haha! Get along, little Adogi. Oh, it's another one of these fools. Alright, maybe I can recruit this one. There we go. Would you like to join my cause? Indeed. You good with words? Yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. Now become part of my brain. Huzzah! I have Cerberus. Even though Cerberus was not white and did not have one head. And I also don't think it had a weird snake tail. Pretty sure it was just a gigantic black three-headed dog. I don't think there was much anything else it could do. I guess it depends on the interpretation. Corrupt gear off, awesome, great. Something to throw into the washing machine. Ay, chihuahua. Okay, fine. I guess we gotta keep going up. Up, Sedasium. Here we go. Let's see. Ah, a Daruma. Right, there's a Pokemon based off this thing. I mean, then again, there's Pokemon based off a lot of things. It's not that exclusive of a club. Yeah, I still think it's neat. Anyway, oh, got it! Back together. Hello. We've got, hey, I had those before I sacrificed them for a better thing. Weak to radiation, good to know. All right. First we freeze them. Frieza style. Correcto mundo. And then we baton pass this sucker chump over to my friend Makoko. And then medium nuclear damage to everybody. Awesome, it resists it. Freaking Cerberus. Why you gotta be like this? Why is Cerberus resistant to atomic? That doesn't make any sense to me. What would make more sense would be like light, because you know it's a hellhound. Either way, hey, you got a big pile of money and a Makoto level. And full HP recovery to one ally. Okay, that sounds good. Nullify stat. Okay, yeah, she has the stat debuff removal, and On has the stat buff removal for enemies. Alright, you know what? I never use this. I don't use Makoto as a physical attacker. She's more of a multi-purpose character. Atomic and healing. It's just handy. Alright, so I made one big loopity-loopity-loop. Nothing seemed to come of that. Anyway, let's sneak up on this dude. Yep, the stealthiest. Call me Sly Koopa, because you never saw it. Haha! Oh, hey, it's, Narcius. Narcius Magnificus. Either way. Krakazoa! And backflips. Yo! Sorry about this, Narcius. But your time is up! Both of you, at the same time. Double time off. And bonus money. Yeah! I like that we get more money by winning ambush fights quickly. That's pretty cool.
Too weak to bother with.
That they were. And yet we did anyway, because that's how we be. Plus, I'm not going to say no to more money and, you know, experience and stuff. I don't care how little it is, as long as it's helping us build up to being even stronger than we were. And that's A-OK-O by me. Ooh, a brass pocket watch. Fancy pantsy. Alright. And I don't see any more stairs going up, so I'm guessing we gotta go through here. Checking things out here. Now, what did we find? It's some kind of lounge. As Morgana skips joyously forward, I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Alrighty. Here we go, here we go. Gonna punch this thing. Yeah, it didn't have anything in it. It died for no reason. That one died so I could have a disco ball. Alrighty. Some kind of super large door with a lion on it. That's how you know they mean business.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
I haven't the slightest.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Well, okay, so we're gonna need 5 key cards. That seems needlessly complicated, but alright. Makes sense. Final dungeon. Be a pain in the butt. That's how it works.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
That was my chair. Sorry.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Huh. This is a fantasy world.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
You know anyone else with that exact same voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
Come on, buddy.
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Generally the only one when you think of legal situations. You're like, oh, it's the big building that you always see all of the politics in.
Oh, that thing. Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Passing laws, I guess.
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
I guess that makes sense.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Duh.
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
Well, that would be awful.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
Well, you're not asking me to actually support him. I can pretend.
But what's this qualification thing about?
I'm all about playing make-believe, yo.
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Do we have to? It's a great idea. Let's do it.
That thought never crossed my mind. Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea.
It's certainly a different tactic we've never used before.
The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
And I doubt he's shared much.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
I don't know. It's a good thing we know how to defend ourselves.
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them.
Maybe.
This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive.
That's morbid.
It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
Rough.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
Well, to be fair, everyone's just wearing masks and actual, like, business suits and, like, evening wear. We look like... we crashed into a Renaissance fair dress room.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Okay. And thus the team separated and went its separate ways. Did they find information? I don't know.
Well,
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure beyond this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Just because we know where it is, don't mean nothing. Anyway, alright, well, we found you. Hello. Huh? One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred palace, or place, or whatever. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would somebody of this stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming. Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Yep, we've gathered as much already, so good on ya. Ah, get out of here, you. Ooh, more pocket watches. Oh, hey, it's Ryuji. Sup, Metal Spine? Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizen. My, such flattery. A high-class aura and eminence from you as well. So you noticed. Most certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? No, I think it's just the biker outfit in general. Also, they're cognitive, so they probably don't even actually talk to people. Let's see. Was there somebody there? Oh, yeah, it's flippin' Haru! Oh, and I see Futaba over there. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoken simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Fantastic. Ain't you just the bee's knees? What about you, Futab? You're some kind of sadist for making me go into this info for complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge me mum! Alright, well that's good. What about ol' Makotes? What you learn, girl? My, even Mr. Ui is a VIP, or OA, or who knows what? I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. His support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Oh, so they're casually talking about that. Fun. Ha ha ha. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. You wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Hey, yeah. Oh no. I can't see their temples. Seriously, I don't even know where that kind of mask came from. Because it doesn't work. Masks are supposed to do like one thing. And it doesn't do that one thing. Yep. Figured you'd be in the other hallway. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slats with them? They might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. Either way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. Alrighty.
Joker.
There's something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Okay. Well, you conveniently put it on the map. Kind of weird having a quest marker on a map to find a map.
You got it.
Just as I thought. It's a map. We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. Okay.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. Have we really? How did it all go for you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Over yonder. Right here. Ooh, it's close. Yeah, actually. I'm not sure how I didn't notice it. Perfect. Let's go over our intel then. Alrighty. We gotta head over to the safe room to discuss stuff and the like. You got it. Thunk. More video games need to, like, register when you run headlong into something like that. You just go thud.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans.
Well, I mean, we've had very similar proxies before.
The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Well, I mean, if he took all the research and has decided to find a way to weaponize it, I imagine he's probably got some bizarre tricks.
Come on, no need to freak out.
Except I'm totally going to, because you suggested it.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally.
That is considerably better.
Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Then, one information later.
Gotcha.
Oh, we're not voice acted anymore, so we gotta find a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. Are those letters, and those letters become keycards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Uwe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. Sounds like he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It is massive. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway. Oh, great. Well then, I'll close us out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? Seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. And I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. It means he kills stuff. He cleans up stuff. It's like, oh, that seems like a problem. Mind if I clean it up? Wait a minute, all the VIPs were listed? This one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP?
You got
Supposedly.
it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right! I'll do my best. Nice motivational pep talk. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's, not so great. Anyways, who was who? Well, there was the politician, the TV executive, or president, or whatever. There was the nobility guy, there's the cleaner, and then an IT guy. So boom, bang, boom, ba boom, bang, shaboom.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
If they recorded lines for the first part and last part of this conversation, why'd they cut out the middle?
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
In real life, it is at least.
We're up against 5 people.
5?!
The politician Owe,
Ye.
a former noble,
Ye.
a TV station president,
Ye.
an IT company president,
Ye.
and a cleaner.
Ye.
We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction.
Yeah, see, Futaba remembers everything. I think she has the same thing I do.
But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
I mean, we don't really have any specific reason to, but yeah, I guess that's the plan, Stam.
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Game's done quick.
Hey.
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? No. You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It'd be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well...
Fine. I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. I'd really rather we didn't, though, guys. Can I, like, refuse to do that? Like, yeah, let's refuse to do that. Like, I don't wanna. Let's just go back inside.
Hey.
Of course. Dang it, guys. Why are we so allergic to progress? I don't even understand it. We're just gonna do exactly what we would do otherwise, except we're doing it tomorrow. I'm gonna jump in, guns blazing, find the people, do the thing, and leave. Why do we need to take a siesta first? Wicked lame. Fine. We've accomplished next to nothing. That's not a good use of our time. Hi, Chihuahua. No, sir. Do not appreciate this one bit. Nope, 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 sir.
Yo.
Ah, you're back. So, this is it, huh? It's for Futaba, too. Thanks. Do what you need to. I'll try to help when I can. Just don't get reckless, got it? Okay, okay. That palace is his accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. I mean, I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. It's just boats are kind of an ineffective traveling source. Planes can get you anywhere. Boats can only get you to shorelines. I mean, I guess you could take advantage of lakes, but still, even then, if your boat's too big. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it, he's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others, in turn, belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct and dark as hell. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Well, then it's time to stop him. Maybe we shouldn't have left. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Rin too. Indeed. Indeedy do. And it's not gonna let me do anything anyway. Fantastic. Actually, I think it's gonna make me probably immediately just go to sleep. So, I guess I'll take a little bit of a break. In the next part, we're going back into that place and we're gonna make as much progress as we physically possibly can before we're forced to leave. You know, either because the story needs us to leave, or because we are all way too injured and have no way of healing. So, probably not the most, like, safety-conscious plan, I realize, saying it out loud, but that's still what we're gonna do, and I'll see you all then. Later.